have you guys been scrimming? How's it going?
Scrims, not too bad. We scrimmed the Reunion Island team. We scrimmed Nixa. We haven't scrimmed HVZA because they don't want to scrim us. It's okay.
Ooh, why?
Um, Apparently it's because they're playing us first at LAN, but
They
we'll just
scrimmed,
say it's
didn't
that.
they scrim the Nixa boys? They did.
Yeah, yeah, they did. But they don't want to play us because they're going to be playing us first at LAN. So it doesn't really make sense. But, maybe they know something that we don't.
Oh gosh. Um, how are you feeling going up against them first?
Well, the thing is, ever since we created Fear, we've seen every grand final, we've seen every final.
That is true.
So we've beaten HUZA throughout the year.
Yeah.
So I guess nothing's really gonna change. We got the best LAN players. We got Alex. He basically won the LAN for them at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
We got Mage, who's literally a LAN veteran. You got me, the LAN kill record holder. You got our coach from Nixa. I mean,
He played LAN. Yeah.
yeah, we got a good LAN team. So I think the
And
boys will pull through.
with like Caden heroes out and like schemes in, does that change anything for you guys?
Um, yeah, a little bit. We would have liked to play Caden to beat him, but
Oh,
yeah, I
just to
guess.
say y'all did it. Just to say
Yeah,
that you did it.
I think he also realized that he's not going to win, so he just said, "Let me just step." But I'm really happy. I'm really happy for Schemes to be there because I played LAN with him last year, and I think he's a very underrated player. So seeing him
Yeah.
at LAN, it's actually really good.
Who was your team last year?
So my team last year was me,
Monarch, right?
Schemes, yeah, me, Schemes, Coach, J Coach, and Reti. Yeah.
Um, and then Mage's team was Mage, wasn't it Mage, Bivs? I can't remember the other two right now.
Mage didn't play the last year ACGL then. It
Right.
was Bevan, Caden, Richie, and Slicks.
Oh yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are pretty confident then. Well, you guys have every right to be confident. Like you said, you guys like saw every grand final in every tournament this year, and you guys won Nixa twice now, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, to be honest, Nixa, you
You
can never
guys,
really count them out.
you guys won grind, and you guys now won the qualifiers against them. So that's like
Yeah,
two, and it's online.
basically, yeah.
Yeah. So how was that feeling when that happened? Like explain that to me.
I mean, the first time was so nice, we had to do it twice. So, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if you can make it a third. I don't really count out the Nixa boys. I
Mm,
mean, they're good online, but when it comes to LAN, I think they probably the best on LAN, and we're gonna see that this LAN. We know they're gonna go hard, and
yeah.
we're gonna also try to bring our best game. So
I mean, like when I made the video about you guys, I phrased it as like you guys beat the giants, which is the truth. Like Nixa is a giant if you think of it. Like when it comes to well, not just Call of Duty, like everything that they're in. So I think it was a really big deal that Fear like came out and did that. And do you guys? I always wanted to know because you like like play ranked a lot with some of the Nixa boys. Did playing ranked with them was that like an advantage to you and to like Ridwan, like our coach?
yeah, 100%. Like I'll speak for myself, not so much for coach, but I played a lot with like the Nixa boys like Adnan, Jimmy,
Mm,
Raz, Dylan as well. And just playing with them alone has improved me as a player, and it's one of the reasons why I'm already up and better than most of the people in the scene who have been playing for years.
yeah.
So it's definitely a big help from them, and I think they know that as well. So it's yeah,
So it's actually like a bunch of friends going up against each other. So there's no hard feelings between any of you guys, right?
that's literally how it is. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like we literally one friend group, and it's just the top two teams, which is amazing when you think about it. But I think we are a bit competitive in the sense that we are gonna like roast each other a bit, but
Mm.
it's okay. I mean, no hard feelings, I guess.
So what I wanted to actually ask is, like obviously the situation with Hydra happened and now he's not playing. Were you guys nervous when that happened? And obviously you guys brought Mage in. At the time, you guys obviously didn't know that Mage would be one of the key factors in you guys winning against Nixa. But like how was that like when obviously Hydra is like obviously we all know how Hydra is, right? He's like a killer at the game. So when he was, were you guys nervous when that happened?
It definitely like caused a lot of trouble in the team because we
Mm,
needed to look for a replacement. And I think at the time Mage was taken or he was in and out of teams. So we did want to get Mage because we said Hydro couldn't play LAN, and
yeah,
we did want to get Mage, but at the same time we can't have Mage sitting on the bench and just having Hydro play the online tournament. So in a way, Hydro getting banned benefited us,
yes.
but at the same time, yeah, it did shake up the team a lot. And yeah, especially in this game, I think he should be playing LAN. He's definitely probably top three best in this game specifically. So
Hydro.
yeah, Hydro,
Yeah.
yes.
And do you think Mage is part of the key success in like beating Nixa, like in these last two tournaments or these last two times you faced them?
Yeah, 100%. When we had Hydro, we didn't have a lot of structure, but our killing was insane. Like we had a lot
Mm,
of kill power, but when we brought in Mage, the structure was just unbelievable. Like he brought a lot of teamwork and structure towards the team, so
mm-hmm.
it did help us with that.
That's good. So yeah, do you guys think you can repeat the same formula and get the W this coming weekend?
All we can do is just give it our best, and yeah, and as I said, with the Nixa guys, that's really our main focus, and we can't really count them out. I know I can't count them out. Those guys, something else, but it's gonna be a fun LAN. A
Yeah.
lot of the teams are good. Love to see how the Frenchies play as well. So
I was just about to say, like, you know, we're talking about Nixa a lot. The other teams, anything that like you guys are like weary of when it comes to them? Highborn and the Reunion Island team. Obviously, this is the first time you're going to see the Reunion Island team, like, you know, at a LAN. So this is like, whereas like Highborn, there's a record of like those players being at LAN before. So what's the feelings there with those other two teams?
well, with the Reunion Island team, I don't think we'll be able to play them unless maybe if we get knocked down to loser brackets or something happens, maybe they beat Nixa or something, that'll
Yeah.
be our chance to play them. But it would be interesting to see how they play because a lot of people don't rate the Reunion Island players. They
Mm,
say they only lag comp and they ranked warriors,
yeah.
but I still think they're like probably better than most people in the scene. And now when they're playing on our ping, it'll be quite interesting to see how they play. Plus, the Reunion Island players, it's their first time in South Africa playing the ACGL LAN, but they've been to other lands and they have won LAN, so
Yes,
it's
that is
nothing new for
correct.
them.
Yeah.
As
Yes.
yeah,
So, do you guys think you would repeat the same formula and get the W?
as I said, you can do our best. The W will literally come to the team that just is flying on the day and just playing the best.
And what is your team's game plan? So, obviously, you spoke now and you said you guys don't think you would see Reunion Island. So, I'm assuming you guys think that you guys are going to win, like against Taiwan up first.
We're slightly confident on that. I know I am. I have a lot of faith in my teammates. I mean, HZA has no solution to beating us, so
So, yeah, biggest threat, Nixa or Reunion Island right now?
Nixa 100%.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, is there anyone you want to call out while you're here?
I'd have to call Caden out for dodging the LAN, but it's sad because I have no one else to beef with. That was my main beef, but
Explain the
now
beef then. Like what? Okay, obviously I know it's like all like friendly banter. I'm assuming so
a little bit.
a little bit.
Yeah.
What don't I know?
No, it's strictly on the game. But yeah, so he wanted to fight me at last LAN, but that didn't happen. But he also did qualify first and beat me first at LAN, so I wanted to
Ah,
just give him the
okay.
same place back, but unfortunately I can't.
Did they knock
So,
out Monarch then last year?
but they beat us first, and then HPZ knocked us out in loser finals.
Right. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anything else you want to say while you're here? You can shout out anyone. You can say anything.
Um, I got something interesting to say, and this one here will touch a lot of people, but shout out to V3 Lithium. Couldn't have done it without you.
Nice, nice. Do you think Lithium will be at LAN? Is Lithium going to
No,
be
he
playing with
won't
the
be.
Reunion Island people?
No, he's gonna be watching from afar.
I think everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, you glazing him, you glazing him."
Oh, you have no idea when it comes to Dylan, the way I can trigger so much of people by just saying his name is just unbelievable. From like MW3 at the beginning of the game, I was like terrible. Like I was like nowhere, like literally a nobody.
That's
And it,
really crazy, hey? Because MWT was not that
yeah,
long ago. That was like last
yes,
year, wasn't it?
it's literally just last year. And the thing is, like nobody wanted to give me a chance. And then when we played BPL, he would pick me, and then eventually we played like 2v2 tournaments and stuff. And then so he basically helped build my name up.
Yeah. So then that makes sense then why you always give him the credit. I would
Yeah,
do the same. Yeah.
it is true. Like at the end of the day, I'm never gonna say like I did it myself. I got the help from him.
Yeah.
He helped me get there, and But
So then tell me, how did you start? So what made you want to play comp? And then like how did
um,
you get you, like obviously you said you got your start through Dylan. So explain all of that.
okay, so the way I started off was I've always played COD and I always wanted to compete and stuff. I played a few scrims and stuff like in MW19, but I never knew that a comp scene actually existed where there was like tournaments and LANs. I never knew any of that existed.
Mm.
It was only in MW2 when they brought out rank play. That was my first time playing a competitive game mode like that. And
Yeah.
I ran up against Trip9, Bevan, SMG, Slayer Trent, and Kyle Frosty. They were itty, and I was just a crim player and solo queuing. And I 1v4 them, and I was like, whoa, these guys, like South Africans have itty players, first of all.
Mm.
Then I started doing some investigation and stuff, and then I saw like Bevan's a comp player, and there was some ACGL interviews. Played my first ACGL. We played Aerial the first game, we got slammed, and I was like, okay, if I definitely work towards this, I can get somewhere. So I started clipping them in like rank play, posting them, and I knew like, if I can do this to these guys, I can definitely compete against them. I was never really given the chance to like play with them and stuff,
Mm.
but when BPL came out in MW3, that was my first chance to actually play with like good players. I would like queue snipe the queue whenever the good players were like queuing into it, and then I would play. And sometimes people would even pick me, but eventually Dylan started picking me and stuff, and we started going from there. And then I started playing 2v2 tournaments with him, and then eventually he started teaming with me as well. And yeah, everything's just been up from there.
Mm-hmm.
But
And first org to sign you was who?
so the first org to sign me would technically be Fe4r, because every other org was just like a friend group, and we just made like something up.
Yeah.
So it wasn't an actual org.
So Monarch, your run with Monarch was then like you weren't really signed to them.
So that year I was playing under Nixa Black, and then when it came to the final qualifier, Monarch obviously being with coach schemes, I think it was Platty and someone else,
Mm.
and it was me and Braxy with Ritty and someone else. I think we had Juby at the time. We were trying to find like a fourth. So we decided to just merge the teams together. It was me, Brax, Schemes, and Coach, and we just played under Monarch because Monarch would get us shirts, and we thought they would like pay for some of the stuff as well.
Yeah. So then Fe is technically the first people that actually like signed you, right?
Yeah.
What made you want to actually like join Fe4r? What was the deciding factor?
Well, at the beginning of the year, I wasn't playing with any good team. I was playing in, yeah, like it wasn't a really good team. It's just me, our coach, Calvinator, and Toby K, and those guys don't even play the game anymore. So I did want to play comp, and then when coach told me that Fe4r is making an esports team and they want him Hydro and they can just find the next two, he told me to play with him, and we said just get Alex as well because Alex left HVZ at the time. So
Mm.
yeah, I couldn't pass up that offer.
That
I think like um, in the past 3 years of COD, I think we made a team that can actually come out of nowhere and like
mm.
just make ourselves top three, top two, top one. Like nobody has done that in the last 3 years. It's always just been Nixa,
It's always been
Ariel, and
the same teams.
it's
Yeah.
just always been them.
And like with you guys entering, like Ariel's not in this comp. So that's like, that's like a huge impact if you think about it. It's a huge impact.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, we took the best player Mage, so you can clearly see.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true. Um, do you have any advice for anybody that wants to start out in comp? Because, like you said, like you weren't given a lot of opportunities and you had to grind your way there. So, anything you'd like to say to those people?
Um, just grind and make yourself known, maybe by posting clips and stuff. I mean, one thing for sure is that a lot of the good players do play ranked, like Adnan, me, Hydro, and we do take notice of certain players. And that's how, for example, like there's a guy that's up and coming. His name is, I think, Shizo or Skizo. Sorry if I
Mm,
pronounce the name wrong. And he's like a rank play prover, which is what we like to say. Like he's always like proving himself in rank play. And funny enough, he was playing for Ariel in the qualifiers.
yes, I saw that.
Someone, someone who has zero experience in esports or anything competitive went from rank play to playing for top three team.
Mm,
So if you're grinding and if you're frying and if you're playing well, you'll easily be spotted.
people will
And
notice you. Yeah.
yeah,
Anybody else you'd like to like give a shout out to, other than Schizo, that's up and coming that you saw?
nah, no one else.